Cold War crisis after the World War II. Russians and Americans racing each for nuclear power. The time when spies were everywhere. A retired army man? Could be a spy. Total stranger across the street? Could be a spy. The mechanic of your car? She could be a spy too. The time when border crossing done by using zip lines. The time when trucks were used as submarines. Criminal organization building nuclear weapons. But even an old father's watch can save the day.
That man stole my father's watch. I thought that was my father's watch. We wouldn't have found that without my father's watch.
So, this is a movie about an organization in Europe, producing first ever nuclear weapons in the first half of the Cold War, and the actions taken by CIA and KGB. They end up sending two of their finest agents to neutralize this threat. The stars include Superman himself, Henry Cavill, Napoleon Solo, Armie Hammer, Ilya, Alicia Vikander, Gabby, Hugh Grant, Jared Harris and many more. The film was written by Guy Ritchie and Lionel Wigram, and directed by Guy Ritchie. There could be some minor spoilers ahead, but they do not affect the main story. So, don't worry. The story begins with CIA agent, Napoleon Solo, going across the Berlin Wall to extract Gabby, the daughter of Nazi scientist. Then we see him being followed by a Russian guy, whom we later recognize as a KGB agent Ilya. He is a world-class spy, but couldn't notice an obvious tracker placement on his luggage. The other world-class spy had to find the most lit place in the entire street to hide.
That is what I was looking for.
What if Solo couldn't find a map? Why didn't he bring one with him in the first place? For a well-prepared spy, he does like to leave a lot to chance. This scene is one of the best scenes in all movies of 2015. Try and change my mind in the comments section below. If Solo is this much popular in the spy world, is there a point in sending him on missions? I would love to see the backstory of Napoleon Solo in a prequel movie. And I am glad for once, that a protagonist does not have past trauma. Fight scene was too much edited. Did not expect so many gay jokes.
What I'm about to feed you, Solo, might taste a little bitter.
Llama le marinos. Super agent here decided to have some fun with 3 young Italian boys in the men's room.
These two have a disturbing amount of fashion knowledge.
She's not going to wear it too.
What's wrong with the two?
Nothing. If you're fat.
Girls, when nobody is home.
Don't you feel like a cry? Don't you?
Remind you of someone? You should know by now, that a character is going to be important in the movie later, when Hugh Grant is playing him. We start seeing this boat in the background of the movie. It is funny that movie tries to make us think, that Russia had better technology at any time in history. The security guard doesn't see the shadow of Ilya, until he does the kiss.
Call it the kiss.
Why doesn't the alarm go off immediately?
Model 7010 doesn't have an alarm.
Is that radio still working? Must be a Russian. What is the purpose installing a telephone right next to a safe? This must have been the first time that telephone was used. Previously on the Man From U.N.C.L.E.
You told Gabby to drop us in it, so you could find her father first, but now you've lost her, so you need us to help find her and finish the job.
Armie Hammer's Ilya was calling Napoleon Solo a cowboy.
Loving your work, cowboy.
Which is a nod to one of his previous movies, Lone Ranger, which also was a great movie. Henry Cavill does his best poker face in this movie. Armie Hammer pulls off an amazing Russian accent as well as speaking Russian and German. Alicia Vikander was a treat to watch. Overall acting was very good. Hugh Grant could have improved a bit. Music was used to tense up the tense situations. Make the funny moments that much better. Character development was amazing. We can feel the spies beginning to trust each other, Gabby starting to like Ilya, and many more. Screenplay was amazing. Directing was also great. Overall, the movie was a treat to say the least. If you like action, you will love this. But this movie did not do that much great at the box office. That was mostly because it opened against Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, which was also a spy action movie. Let us know in the comments section if you want us to do Rogue Nation, or the whole franchise in the future. And the marketing for the movie was poor, resulting in little to no hype around the movie. There were originally plans to do a sequel from this, but it was scratched due to the fail in the box office. Today's hype is mostly built around influencers on YouTube and other social media. This is why The Man From U.N.C.L.E. failed at the box office. It got a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.3 on IMDb, which is pretty good for most movies. We recommend you to watch Man From U.N.C.L.E. You will not regret it. That's been it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and let us know what you thought and what you want us to do next in the comments section below. If you haven't already watched our previous videos, links are in the description below. Let's meet in the next review. Until then.
До свидания.